Alright, welcome back. Time to figure out if the Shadow Carja are still around, or the Eclipse. Not the Shadow Carja.
So good to be
Are basically the same thing. Alrighty. God, I wish I could go swimming.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse.
Not much of a
It
clearing.
stands. It's as good a place to start as any.
Oh, wherever. Tend to be in the wrong area.
Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here.
Ready? Human footprints. Human tracks. A boar.
I see plenty of tracks from the Carja search party. Not helpful. Broken branches. Was someone up here? Faint tracks, leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
It would make sense even if they're getting rid of, you know, people, they don't all go away. There's always gonna be people that want to follow.
Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. I'll have to find a cauldron out here to learn how to override that.
Now well, Budred. I'm used to my, like, uber stealth. Oh, a car.
Parts flying!
I should only have to kill these couple. Oh no, there's another one under. Never mind.
Should be easy to follow the trail up ahead now. Okay, better.
I was gonna see if we can get up there. Watch me be like going the wrong way.
I'll stash this away for later.
Supply boxes. More supply boxes. Those are just... Did I go the wrong way? I'll go back across to try to make sure.
A lot of it.
Okay, there we go. Oh, I gotta get this blood back here. Why didn't this activate when I was over here before?
This machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge.
The bridge I was already going toward.
Someone set up a lookout down here.
Where is it? Is why? Well, I followed it, bitch.
Bandages. Looks
Because
like
I
they're
got
gonna
hurt.
try to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to?
I got hooked up. What's up? What's up, tall boys?
The trail ends here. Must
Does it
have climbed
climb
up to
up?
that cave.
The
With that injury,
cave?
I'll bet he's on his last legs.
Up to the cave. What are you doing, Ayla?
This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Not for me. Oh, it's a tunnel.
Hey, what are we supposed to do now? We stay on track and make our way out west.
If we give up now, the usurper wins. We have to find Vezra.
In his shadow, we will find strength.
We don't know Larvik's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he's lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
We may have lost Meridian for now,
Looking for me?
but it will be our way.
Did you say shoot me?
Ready
Bitch.
to die?
Yeah, I'm sure you are ready.
No!
Takes care of that. But I'm sure there's more of them outside. I better be careful.
I don't know, because I just haven't moved. I'm still standing right here.
Much better.
Looking for me?
We have to mobilize! No!
The fuck? Oh, you got purple?
And that takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. It could tell me where they are. I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here.
Looks us up.
I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse, if you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the gloam of future conquest. The new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, up past Barren Light. Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
Alrighty. Ruben bitch is innocent. Hell yeah. Most of what we seem to be doing is
I thought that'd be the end
side
of it.
quest stuff. Like even just in the like the story itself, it's just like if we do side quests, it makes sense. I wonder if they change the story in any way, whether you do or do not do them. That'd be cool if they did. But I could see if they wouldn't.
Something's up.
Well, they can keep knowing something's up because I don't care. Seems much harder to take fall damage than before. God, I want to go swimming so bad seeing this water.
Got a problem? So, what do you think? Can you get a good price for it?
There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy, did you find anything?
Yes, I did.
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations,
I'm
soldier.
everybody's
You're a
savior.
free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the eclipse.
No.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you
Can
can,
see that.
but you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Nice. Alright, time for...
Lighten up, Paiv.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls.
Yep.
But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders.
What if I just...
Normally, the gates
go
are
through
open
these?
for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Carja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Carja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Carja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard.
Did my
The
research.
exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the
About
one
to go
keeping the gates
speak
shut,
some
I'll
words with
convince
his
him to open
ass.
them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
Mm-hmm. Why these bitches gotta walk so slow? I got places to be.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
Ignoring me again? Not again.
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Why the Sun King believes we can have peace with these barbarians. How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians? Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
2.
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
What if I just jump off the thing and walk over there my way?
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
I love her. I love her so much.
On a machine!
Someone approaching on a machine. Of course.
Laurel.
I'm gonna kick your ass for doing that. Did he shave? Looks like he shaved.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Take it easy on yourself.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron.
What's up? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh?
Especially since, you know,
and a through
Apparently he
bus.
has a massive crush on her.
Saving the world.
He's like, and I'm gonna follow
Forget
this
something
bitch.
back in Meridian?
Look, Varl,
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
He's like, I'm coming with you, bitch. You can't stop me.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yes.
yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
Yep.
No more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Come
That
at
is
me
the
with the
line
weapon
between
drawn.
East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Carja.
I'm not Carja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not?
Oh, didn't give
What's the
them
meaning of this
choice.
violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Carja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Carja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Or I can just kick your asses, let's be real. Oh, it's the guy.
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Carja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Taken away. He didn't want to leave.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Carja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Carja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Carja before.
The Carja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Yeah.
I guess we have time.
Very well.
Of course I want to know.
I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaru. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaru's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaru stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Better than,
You wound up
death.
serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
Yeah,
As
it's
you may have
effective.
noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Carja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Carja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Carja.
The Carja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Carja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Carja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
I would imagine so.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Carja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer.
Nope.
6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you.
Well, it would have just been her, but...
Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice.
I mean, I'm down for making allies.
You can find him at his
Makes
palace,
things easier, why
past
not?
the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Took them long enough, goddamn. Ooh, I like those colors.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
That sounds cool.
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
She's like, God damn it. Oh, I thought he was perfectly fine looking with his facial hair. Look at that stupid fuck. Look at him drag him along. I hate.
Carja have opened the gates.
Look at the way he's walking, like he's ready to run. Fucking pussy ass bitch. More like a ball sack, you know, sensitive.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all
Woman,
of
can
you
you shut
marshals are
up?
his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Oh, that's ugly.
Lancers! Form up!
Alright, guess we gotta fight. Nothing can be easy,
You're
can
riding
it?
machines.
Yeah.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Oh, fucking son of a bitch.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
None of you thought to move during that whole thing?
Archers! Keep them back!
Y'all suck at literally this whole fighting thing that you said you had.
Left flank to the Carja! Run them down!
God damn it.
They're not gonna make it.
Oh, he disappeared anyway.
Open the gates! Open the gates!
No, if anyone here can die, it's you, honestly.
Open the gates!
You know what?
Carja! Stand your ground! Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
What do you mean you don't have a shot? You're literally right above him. Stupid bitch. Just say you can't aim and be done with it. That's a mess. Only one who actually knows how to fight like they said they did. Oh no!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
And this time, don't be stupid and get struck by arrows. Like, come on now.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come! Time to fight!
Move out of my way, I can't see, bitch.
I should fire at the machine riders on the field.
Yeah, should I? What if I just take out all the archers first?
Having fun, Aloy?
Yeah.
I should fire at the machine riders on the field. Wasn't enough.
Leave them! Finish the enemy! Hit that rider! Here it comes!
Can't see.
Now you can take them down. Firing now! Attack! You
She's got to protect them! Marshal down! Down them!
It's like a damn, let me critical strike.
Don't stop for wounded! We've got to stop those riders! For all, Mother! They need cover!
There, I shot all of them off, didn't I? No, I'm just
Another one falls!
Here it comes! Do you need ammo? The rider's still standing! Target neutralized. Cut them all down!
Now they're scared. Come on. We got them.
Don't stop her, woman.
Oh damn, fuck him up. What the fuck is that? Oh my god.
Just you and me now, Varl.
We survived worse. Hey, how's that armor? How are they? Aloy, I could use some help.
I'm like stuck. I'm stuck.
Engage that target! Got the weak point! Think you can hug me? We'll have to get through! Now finish him! Get there! Hey, how's that armor? Together, we'll win this.
What the hell's going on?
You fight without honor!
Did you say I fight without honor? Oh, I don't know why I'm shooting at him. Ignore that. What the fuck was that?
Trying to kill us.
What the fuck?
There!
Whoop. Down I go.
Enough! You! Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Will you though?
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're one ugly motherfucker. Oh, they have a thingy thing to do thingy thing. Literally, what in your brain said, I probably shouldn't move.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. Okay, new plan.
I probably do a certain amount of damage.
I can break through the shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield.
Jesus.
There! Now's my chance! Give it up! Shield's regenerated! Need to break its guard!
Let me roll, game, goddamn.
Gotta take down that shield! He's vulnerable.
What's up, naked bitch?
You're not stopping me!
Yeah, without your shield, you ain't shit. Pussy. Stupid bitch. Really thought that was gonna work?
I'll need this. Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No!
Pussy.
It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today.
You bet you haven't.
Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Carja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
She is just straight up a pair of dick and balls, sensitive and scared of everything. Have to send other people to do everything for her.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
She's like, alright, hold up, let me take all of this.
I don't think it can take a hit, but I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Carja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Carja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there. near the Utara border, but why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Carja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Well, at least that.
It's too bad.
And hopefully we
That
can
Nazar
make
and
peace for
Wadis.
him.
At least Nozar went down fighting.
Wadis
As for the
is a
Sun Priest,
bitch.
well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Carja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Carja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
True.
You said the Tanakh lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the
Sounds like
territories of the
the
other 2
Banuk.
clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Carja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Carja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know.
At least
I
he's
heard they have
honest.
their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
You know what? That's relatable. That's so me.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Carja and Asuram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
That sounds interesting.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Carja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew.
Interesting.
Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Alrighty.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
Appreciate it.
This sucks that
Sun watch over you, Aloy.
Fashov
You find what you're
died.
looking for.
Alright, time to loot some stuff. I don't know, that I think seems like a good place to end this before we get back into it. That was interesting. Old square we're gonna report and glide. Okay, cool. That's cool.
So, this is the Forbidden
Pick up
West.
some of the stuff.
A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates
Yep.
from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades.
Fucking.
Just maybe a backup of Gaia.
Of course,
Won't be
Silence
easy
is
out
the shitter.
there. The blight,
Probably
the
train them to
storms,
do that.
all his machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Well, I guess that's good enough for this for now.
Machines under her command.
If you liked,
There's only one other person who has that kind of
leave a
knowledge.
like, I guess. If you want to see more, then subscribe.
What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
I will be probably taking a little bit of a break for a while because I don't feel very well still. Since I'm recording this the same day as my last video. Because I'm not someone who knows how to do things in
Good
small
spot to test the
amounts.
shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide?
But again, if you enjoyed and want to see more, then subscribe. I will try to post these fairly often, and I will try to keep up on them. Sometimes I get distracted or I start becoming interested in something else, but that's not likely to happen. If anything, I might play too much and get bored with it for a while and then pick it back up, but you all might not even notice. Oh, let me get this campfire. But yeah, I think I will pick back up more or less when I get to the next quest set. I'm gonna probably do some resourcing and stuff, and then pick up at the side quests that I usually do. Anyway, I hope you all have a nice day.